Hi guys, I am here today to share with you what I'm going to be wearing for this week. This is my first weekly makeup basket video and I just thought it was a great idea to make sure that I'm rotating everything in my collection and really getting to enjoy all my products. So let's get started. First, primers, and I'm just going to be going in the order that I would most likely put them on my face. So I'll have my Becca Bronzing Skin Perfector in when I want a bronzy look. If I want less of a bronzy look, I have my MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. I'm going to be trying out this week my e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. It just has a little pump like that. I've never tried an under eye primer, so that'll be my first chance to try those out. For concealers, I'm going to be using my Estee Lauder Doublewear Concealer, and I actually don't have any liquid foundations in this week. I'm just going to be focusing on the concealer and this powder foundation, which is by Laura Geller. This is the Balance and Brighten foundation in porcelain, so I don't have a ton of that left, so I'm going to be working on that. For cheeks, I have my Becca Beach Tint Shimmer Souffle and Watermelon Moonstone. It's a really pretty color with quite a nice sheen to it. So it's a watermelon color, surprise, surprise. And it smells like watermelon Jolly Ranchers. And this is just super easy to use. I really enjoy using this, so I want to keep using that while I have it and while it's still summer and shimmery cheeks are very appropriate. I did, however, put in a powder blush because I have been ignoring these blushes. This is my Illamasqua blush in the shade Tweak. So it's a super hot red pink color. It's matte. And what I actually did for that today is I swatched a little bit of it with a clean hand and put the swatch on the back of my other hand, and I mixed in a little bit of my Josie Maran Argan Infinity Intensive Creamy Oil. I was reading on her website that you can, or Sephora's website, I'm not sure which, that you can mix this with powder products to turn them into cream versions. And I thought that would be a great way to not only use up some of this, but get some more use out of some of my powder products. So I'm going to be trying that out this week with that blush. For bronzer, I am still working on my Buxom bronzer in Maldives, which is right here in my little Z palette. For highlight, I have my MAC Pigment in Vanilla, which I pressed into this pan. For eyeshadows, I have this matte cream colored shade for my brow bone. This is a Depot from a Wet n Wild palette, and I have this as a transition shade in here. This is a matte Wet n Wild shadow. I think it was from a limited edition all matte palette. So I have that in my little handy dandy Z palette. For the rest of my eyeshadow, I will be using Too Faced Shadow Insurance as my eye primer. For an eye base, I have this Estee Lauder Doublewear Stay in Place Cream Shadow in Silver Leaf. It's this beautiful taupey silvery shade, and these are incredibly creamy. I think these are discontinued now. I don't know why, but it's a really beautiful shade. That's quite sheer, but it can be more true to color in here, so it's a really beautiful shade. For the rest of my eyeshadows, besides those Wet n Wild ones, I have my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I'm going to be focusing on Chopper this week, but I can also let myself use the other ones too. But I'm going to try to wear Chopper at least 5 times this week. That's what I'm wearing on my lids today, but I'm not a fan of the huge chunky silver glitter that falls out all over my face with that. For eyeliners, I have 3 eyeliners. The first one is my Urban Decay 24/7 liner in Bourbon. It's just a sparkly, sort of neutral dark brown. This is just a little half size, and I would use that on my upper lash line. If I want to do any tight lining or water lining with black, I have my Lancome Kohl in Love in Blackest Black. This is amazing, and I love this for my waterline, but I don't always put black in my waterline. For my inner rim on the bottom, if I want to brighten up my eye, I have my NYX Wonder pencil. You can also use this as a reverse lip liner or as a spot concealer, but I just use it on my waterline. I feel like I'd have to sanitize it between every use, and I just wouldn't want to do that. For mascara, I'm just going to be working on my deluxe size sample of Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Oh, and I did forget, I wanted to make sure that I'm using my pigments, my loose pigments. So I have one pigment, I just want to use this once this week. This is from Fyrinnae, it's Witchy Woodland Creatures. Let me see if I can get you a swatch here. So look at how beautiful that looks. And it's a really gorgeous shade. It's that one right there. So I think that'll look nice on top of Silverleaf or even just by itself. I could foil it too if I want more of that reflective metallic look. So I want to try and use that at least once this week. For brows, I will be using my Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel in Granite. I know everyone thinks that would look crazy on me, but that's what I'm wearing today and I don't really think it looks crazy. So I just want to keep chugging along on that. Sorry, I had to grab a tissue to wipe off my hands. For lip products, for lip balm, I have my C.O. Bigelow Lavender Salve that I use as a lip balm, and I can use it to gloss up any of my other lip colors that I have here. I have 2 lip liners in this week. I have Jordana Easy Liner Rockin' Rose, which is just a nice rosy color. It's nothing, it's not, right there's a swatch of it, so it's very natural and it can help tone down my other lipsticks. And then I have the NYX Slim Pencil in Flower, which is right there. It's a frosty light pink. For lipsticks, I have 2 MAC lipsticks this week. One of them is MAC Pure Zen, which is just a sheer nude pink color. The other one is MAC Candy Yum Yum. I'm trying to go out of my comfort zone a little bit this week, could you tell? I just want to try and use this up and find more ways to use this. And I also threw in as like a tinted balm or an in my purse kind of thing for easy touch-ups, my Clinique Chubby Stick Moisturizing Lip Color Balm in Whoppin' Watermelon. This is just a sheer pink color. I can put that underneath the Candy Yum Yum to help tone it down as well. So that's my lips, my eyes, my cheeks, fragrance. Oh, and setting sprays. So for setting sprays, I'm using my little Evian, which I love and adore. For fragrances, I'm going to be using my Harajuku Lovers G fragrance, which is in my Finish 5 by Fall. I also want to get better at I also want to get better at putting a fragrance in my purse to do touch-ups. So I'm going to keep this roller ball in my purse this week. This is Fantasy from Britney Spears, the original pink one. I really enjoy that fragrance, and this just rolls off and then I can apply it. There is a lip gloss on the other side. I doubt I'll use this, but who knows, I might. If it's in my purse, I might use it. So that is everything I'm going to be using this week. If you guys do weekly makeup baskets, let me know what you're going to be using, or if you make videos about them, let me know so I can check them out as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.